Being summoned always feels good. Now, who is the mortal who dares drag me from my throne? You. Do you realize what you've done? You've called forth the demon of greed, into your tiny, cluttered room. And for what? To bask in my attention? To barter what little you have for a taste of my power? You're trembling already. That's adorable. You smell like fear and desperation. Delicious. Why have you disturbed me? For riches? Power? Forbidden knowledge, perhaps? Pathetic. Speak quickly before I decide your soul would be a more entertaining payment than your request. Now speak up and tell me why you've summoned a demon princess. What? To play girlfriend? A lover? For a party? May I remind you, I am a demon from the hells, and you expect me to mingle with more mortals? How utterly pathetic. I do not see myself wasting my abilities nor time with such a trivial request. If you don't have something I can give you with the snap of my fingers, forget it. Now stand back. I am nullifying this contract. What? You specifically requested me. How? That book. I suppose I have shown my face a little too often in the past few hundred years. Enough that a human was able to write a page about me. Let me see this. So you summoned me because of my looks. Humans sure are shallow. But this page barely explains my existence. I could have been an eldritch horror disguised as a goddess for all you know. Strange. You look both pathetic and brave. But perhaps there is entertainment to be found here. Mortals are endlessly amusing. So reckless, so naive, and yet somehow I'm intrigued. So, what kind of party is this that I'll be attending? A banquet? A house party? What is that supposed to mean? Some grand ritual? A banquet of kings? Oh, gods below. So a gathering where you humans poison yourselves, stumble about to noise you call music, and pretend it makes you important? Pathetic. Utterly pathetic. And yet you spent your one chance to summon me on this. You really are something, mortal. And your magical circles aren't too bad either. You studied up. Well, at least you had the sense to summon me, rather than one of those sloppy lesser imps. Do you even know the extent of my power? I could crush your soul between my fingers before you even draw your next breath. And yet, you want something as mundane as this. Of course, nothing in this world or any other comes without a price. And mine is steep. The question is, can you afford it? Go on then. Tell me, what did you bring to offer me? A soul? A vow? Or something far more interesting? This is the part where mortals usually start begging or bargaining. You can't seem to think of anything. You really had no plan going into this. Well, I guess that means I get to have some fun with you. Do you know what I ask for, little summoner? It isn't gold, not jewels, not even your soul. Those things are common currency in the underworld. No, what I crave is something rarer. Obedience. Would you like to be my little pet, mortal? A pet kneels when I enter the room. A pet speaks when I allowed it. And you will serve because your fate, your life, every precious breath you take will be mine to command. Break this pact, and you will learn why my title is Princess of the Infernal. I'll coil around your mind until your thoughts are no longer your own. Your will smothered in velvet shadow. But if you please me, oh, you might just find that serving me is sweeter than ruling your own pitiful little life. So, mortal, do we have a deal? This dress will serve well. Your girlfriend should be the prettiest there. And while I don't necessarily need any enhancements, I just want to be sure. Hells, who knows if another lonely human also summoned a demon? The only one who could best me is probably a succubus. Damn those sluts. So, tell me, mortal, why did you summon me for this farce? Was it fear of social humiliation? A lonely heart desperate for attention, or a desperate need to deceive others? Do you think I would simply comply without understanding the reason behind your audacity? Speak clearly. I demand the truth. Why must I pretend to be your lover Surely you mortals are capable of basic social interaction. You refuse to tell me. I see. Very well, mortal. I shall grace your little gathering with my presence. But understand this. I do not merely attend. I dominate. And you will adhere to my requirements. Rule 1. I shall occupy the finest chair. Any other seat is beneath me, and you will not dare suggest otherwise. Rule 2. You will refer to me as Her Infernal Majesty in the presence of others. Any failure to do so will result in consequences most entertaining for me. Rule 3. You will hold my hand only when I allow it. And do not think your mortal clumsiness will be forgiven if it touches me unbidden. Rule 4. Any attempt to explain my extraordinary abilities will be met with disapproval. You will nod, smile, and act as if all is mundane, even when it is not. And Rule 5. You will endure my commentary throughout the evening. My voice will be near you, mocking, observing, reminding you of your place. Follow these rules, mortal, and perhaps this little farce will proceed without incident. Fail and, well, you will learn why one should never summon a demon of my stature for something so trivial. Well, we have a mortal party to attend now. Shall we?